Hey, like fans, let's review that score for tonight's game, and then we'll make a pick for Tuesday's game. On Monday night, New York took on Tampa, and the defending Stanley Cup champions put on a clinic, and they embarrassed the Islanders. I mean, they beat them 8-0. And I don't care who's playing who, but if you lose 8-0, I just think that's embarrassing, especially when you're in the third round in this playoff hunt. I just don't think that should happen. And if it does, there's a lot of question marks. Anyway, obviously, we got that one wrong. The under obviously didn't hit. Belgium won. So we made a little bit of money there, but the Islanders and the under didn't hit. And I didn't even watch a third period. I just, whatever. I mean, it was over. Tuesday. Game 5 between Montreal and Vegas. Vegas 10-7 now. Letter is listed to be a net. Montreal's 10-5. Price listed to be a net for Montreal. Series all squared up at 2 apiece after Game 4 when Vegas won that game 2-1 in overtime. The Canadians outshot the Knights 28-21. They outhit the Knights 40-24. Each team only had one opportunity on the power play. Neither team was successful on the power play. And obviously a big storyline was the fact that Leonard was in net instead of Fleury between the pipes. And Montreal came out strong. I mean, they outshot Vegas 11-4 in that first period. But Leonard had the answers in that period and the rest of the game. I mean, he made 27 saves. That was his first game back in action since May 30th when he let in 7 goals when they played that first game against Colorado. So it was a great game for him to be back in net, and he played well, which is good. I felt like that game could have went either way. I don't think Montreal played a bad game, neither did Vegas. I think both teams played well. It was a good hockey game. Goaltending was good at both ends of the ice. At the end, obviously, Vegas found the W and got the win, and that's what matters, and they evened the series. I have to agree with the one article I read. I think going back to Vegas, I think there's a little more pressure on this Vegas team than there is on the Montreal team. And I think there's some people out there who thought that Vegas would sweep this series and Montreal wouldn't even be in contention in this series. And I think that plays well for Montreal because I think Montreal just continues to play each game freely. They come out hard and they play the best they can. And I think the Vegas fans and playing in Vegas won't be as big of a impact as it was in games 1 and 2. They've been there and they've done that now, and I think some of them might be looking forward to going back to that. Some COVID headlines, obviously more. The Vegas general manager, Kelly McCrimmon, he tested positive, so he's going to be self-isolating. Jeff Petrie's dad, he's going to be back there in Vegas watching his son from Montreal, and I didn't realize that his dad, Dan, he was a pitcher for Detroit and actually won the World Series with Detroit. So I thought that was kind of cool, but he's going to be happy. He tested positive back in December and hasn't been able to watch his son play since. So it's a wonderful thing that he gets to go to Vegas to watch Game 5. Montreal continues to improve their penalty kill percentage. They have not allowed a power play now in 11 postseason playoff games. And in the last 26, they're 26 for 26. And during that span, they've also scored 3 shorthanded goals. Their penalty kill is currently at 92.9%. Luke Richardson, he'll be coaching again as Ducharme obviously is still self-isolating due to his positive COVID test. And although there's a couple question marks with Vegas goaltending in respect to who's going to be in net, I think it's no question Price will be. He's looking healthy. He's seeing the puck well. He's reading it well. And he's playing his position well. He's giving his team a chance every single time he's back there. So I like the fact that he's back there. The concerns I have for Vegas is goaltending. I mean, if they go with Leonard, and he played a great game, but Leonard has proven to be hot and cold. And which one are you going to get in Game 5? You don't know until the game's going. And also with Vegas, I mean, their front guys still aren't putting the puck in the net. I mean, their goals are coming from their back end. And at this time of the year, this close to getting into the final, playing for the cup, you're not going to win. And I don't care if you're trying to get past Montreal or who you're trying to get past. If that's where your goals are coming from and your front guys aren't scoring, you're not going to win. So that's a concern for me for sure. So with all that said, I know some people will say, well, you're a Vegas hater, but I'm not a Vegas hater. I just bet where I think I can make money. And right now, Montreal on the money line pays 3.1, and I like that. At the puck line, it pays 1.71. I also like the under, which pays 2.15. I'm not going to parlay anything. I'm just going to go individual bets on all three of those. This Montreal team has surprised a lot of people, and I think they might continue to do so. I wouldn't be surprised to, see them win a game and have a chance to win the series back in Montreal, or Vegas pushes it to a game 7. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to go Montreal because I just think it pays well, and you don't see that kind of opportunity too often. And you know what? It could happen. Montreal could win this game. Montreal money line 3.1. I'm going to go puck line as well at plus 1.5 at 1.71. I'm also going to lay a wager on the under even 5, and it pays 2.15. I'm going to lock all three of those in tonight. Hope everyone's had a great start to the weekend. You enjoyed hockey. I mean, I don't think it was much of a game. Again, when it's 8-0, it's not much of a game in my eyes. But hopefully Tuesday night's game is a little better. Good luck with your picks. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Talk soon.